The coronavirus has hijacked one of the fundamental human rights, the right to freedom of movement. It has limited our lives. We cannot go out. We cannot touch, hug, or kiss each other. It has separated us from our families and friends, building a cold and invisible barrier between us. But despite being confined to our homes, many of us are lucky because we have food, water, electricity, technology, internet, which allows us to stay in touch with the rest of the world. But what would happen if we had to live with just 2 hours of electricity a day? How could we study, work, cook, use electrical appliances? How could you rebuild your life over the ruins that were once your home? How difficult would it be to eat, shower, and how would you survive without potable water? Many blessings that we take for granted. With this health crisis, we have discovered the importance of universal and public access to healthcare, and realized how the lack of medical supplies affect the quality of treatments, thus affecting the quality of life. Imagine as well that in this health crisis, access to hospitals are hindered by checkpoints, and that the state security forces and decides without any humanitarian criteria who passes, who can continue their way to the hospital, who must wait knowing that with every passing moment the recovery chance is slimmer, a step closer to death, and who must return to die or be prejudged by the death penalty. And what would happen to all the people who left the country for different reasons and have been trapped in these other countries without the right to return? They would become third-class citizens, living in refugee camps, a nightmare that you dare not wish on anyone. In this crisis, we are being denied a right that has already been infringed in other places without any justification, where the rest of the world decided to turn a blind eye on the harsh reality that Palestinians are living, the imprisonment long before this virus. I ask you to reflect on the situation that you are living and open your eyes and look at what's happening around you. Since 1948, Palestinians have been facing an illegal occupation, an apartheid, where the Gaza Strip has become the largest open-air prison in the world. Raise your voice, loud and clear, and call for an end to the illegal blockade and occupation, because every human has the right to be free.